but this one is mine. My rifle is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it as I must master my life. Without me, my rifle is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless.
What's going down, good people? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you sliding through. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and stick around for a little while, maybe watch a couple videos, including this one. You might like what you see. If you do like what you see, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, and on top of that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It's greatly appreciated, and it shows your support to the channel. If you don't like what you see, personal opinion, beat it, kick rocks, get the fuck out of here, you suck at MCU. So, in my personal opinion, the most reliable automatic in the game by far is the STG-44. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to say it like that. You know, the weapon is not motherfucking perfect and shit, but this bitch is pretty close, you know what I mean? And I know some of y'all is probably like bar, you know, users and shit, so y'all probably like, oh no, man, the bar is the best weapon in the AR category. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You tripping. I mean, and in some cases with the right hands, you know, on that particular weapon, you probably right. But the STG, man, in the right hands with the right attachments, this motherfucker is a beast. And it definitely, I mean, most definitely will fuck a motherfucker life up, especially if you coming across the business end of this bitch. So now I watched the motherfucker video saying that, you know, with the long barrel and high caliber, you know, this weapon could be a you know, go from a 4 to 5 hit weapon to a 3 to 4 hit weapon. And I tried to set up, and I still find myself, you know, hitting a motherfucker with about 4 to 5 before they die. So personal opinion, you know what I mean, I'm a firm believer that every setup is not made for everybody. So his setup could be, you know, could work very well for him, and he probably do get the 3 hits that he motherfucking talking about. But for me, it just didn't work. You know what I mean? It wasn't really hitting like that for me. So, you know, not really trying to hate on the motherfucker, but it just didn't work for me. So what my setup is for this sexy ass weapon right here, first I'm rocking infantry for the movement speed while aiming down sights, the extra magazines, that's always beneficial, and the extra attachment, right? So the attachments that I'm rocking is grip, rapid fire, high caliber. Grip for accuracy, rapid fire for close range gunfights with these janky ass airborne submachine users, and high caliber for niggas hiding behind every piece of cover in the game. Now lately I've been rocking requisition, that's my basic training. But when I'm using prime for my fourth, you know, and I got that fourth attachment, normally I'm rocking extended mag, you know, just to take that clip up to a high 45. Now I'm able to lay down a good 3 to 4 motherfuckers before having to reload that bitch. And that's, you know, giving my level of accuracy. Now you might can lay down a couple more than that, you know what I mean? Or you might have to lay down still about 1 or 2. It's just depending on how many bullets you put into a motherfucker, how well with that stick you are when it comes down to accuracy. But if you've been watching the channel, then you know that this is my go-to weapon. This is my pride and joy. This is my bread and butter. This is my baby right here. So I mean, I utilize that bitch, and I know how to utilize that motherfucker. So for the most part, you could damn near hold down the trigger on this bitch, and it's almost a laser. Now there are some parts where, you know, or some points I should say, where you might just want to, you know, tap the trigger, but in those cases you might do better just not even engaging the guy that you're trying to look at. You know what I mean? Because more than likely you're dealing with a sniper or a motherfucker posted with an LMG. So best bet, you should just, you know, just detour. Get away from that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Just stay out of his line of sight, because he probably gonna pop you straight in the head. There's a lot of motherfuckers that be sniping in this bitch, and there's a lot of quick scopers. So you know what I mean? And you know, by the game having that skill-based matchmaking system, if you're pretty good in the game, then you're going against other motherfuckers that's pretty good in the game. So your chances of coming across quick scoping motherfuckers has skyrocketed. So now me personally, personal opinion, now all of this is personal opinion. It's just how I feel when I'm playing with this motherfucker. So take it like that. Don't take it as I'm trying to become a motherfucker who think he knows what the fuck he talking about. I do not. I do not. But I think this weapon is perfect for people that's new to the game. You know what I'm saying? take it to the firing range, get adjusted to the recoil, and then try to play a little bit more of a medium range until you're able to unlock rapid fire at least. You know what I mean? And I say that, the only reason I say that is because if you're not drop shotting or jump shooting, the chances of you losing that gunfight just went sky high. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's jump shooting. There's a lot more people jump shooting than drop shotting. I'm not even gonna lie. You get more motherfuckers that's jumping in the air. Still, bitches wanted boots on the ground, but still in the fucking air. I mean, how you love that? You know what I mean? These motherfuckers cried and cheered when they got it, but still jump around this bitch like a fucking rabbit. Personal opinion. I mean, it's just what I see when I'm playing the game. But, you know what I mean? If you're not doing either one of those, drop shotting or jump shooting, you're probably going to either lose that gunfight or you might win, but you're going to take so much damage that if you run into anybody else, which you're more than likely going to real quick, you're not going to win that motherfucker. All he got to do is throw a feather at your ass and it's a wrap. But I don't know. That's my personal opinion on the motherfucking weapon. If you don't utilize it and you haven't really leveled it up any, take that motherfucker to war mode, level that bitch up without fucking up your KD. If your KD means anything to you, get the necessary attachments that I feel, upgrade to the necessary attachments that I feel would benefit you the most. And those attachments are grip, rapid fire, and high caliber. And those attachments are grip, high caliber, rapid fire. And I'm telling you, man, you're gonna see a slight change. Just change your gameplay up just a tad bit to a more slower pace. Don't run around this motherfucker like, you know, Flash or nothing, but just slow it down just a tad bit. Aim down sights before you hit those corners, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna drop a lot more motherfuckers and you'll be a lot pleasantly surprised at the outcome. And that's just what I feel, man. This is what I've been utilizing. And like I said, if you watch any of the gameplay, you'll see it in the background that, you know, I'm a type of motherfucker that I practice what I preach. But man, that's really it. That's basically the video, dog. Oh yeah. Let me know in the comment section, you know, if you utilize this weapon, and if you do, what attachments that you rock on that bitch. If you don't use this weapon, shit, let me know why. You know what I mean? I'm just curious and shit. But there's also a donation tab on my page. If you go to my current, like the main channel and shit, there's a little PayPal donation, man. I'm trying to get more equipment, but I don't really have all of the fucking necessary funds. Now, I'm not the motherfucker. I've been had that donation shit up there for about like 2 months. And this is probably the first time that you even heard me put it into a video, because I'm not real big on it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you come across it and you see it and you want to donate, you want to support the channel in a more financial way, then hey, please do. And it's always greatly appreciated. And all proceeds is going strictly to the channel, not to my motherfucking bills and shit, but straight to the channel to get more shit. If I showed you guys my setup, I don't know, you probably laugh at me, but I do what I can with what I got. So, you know what I mean? I'm more than appreciative of what I have. It's just, if you want to support the channel, hey, there's your chance, there's your opportunity. But like always, man, stay 100 with yourself, stay 100 with your people, and I am out.